To commence this auspicious occasion, let us start by paying a tribute to our nation. I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Today we gather here to celebrate first day of successful trading in GIFT Nifty on NSE International Exchange at GIFT City. This indeed marks a significant turning point, as today we have witnessed the complete shift of the SGX Nifty contracts to GIFT Nifty contracts on NSE IX. It signifies the culmination of launch of NSE IX SGX Connect by Honorable Prime Minister on July 29, 2022. Before we proceed further, let us take a moment to showcase the journey of NSE International Exchange through a captivating corporate film that highlights our commitment to innovation, excellence, and remarkable achievements. Can we please play the corporate film?
NSE International Exchange, or NSE IX, is a fully owned subsidiary of NSE, India's largest exchange. It is committed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat by developing GIFT City IFSC Gujarat as India's gateway for global financial flow. A gateway that facilitates Indians to invest abroad, as well as open opportunities for foreign investors to participate in the India growth story, the fastest growing large economy in the world. NSE IX, the Universal Multi-Assets Exchange, is leading this initiative by nurturing new opportunities and channelizing capital flow to India and the world through global partnerships, innovative product offerings, and state-of-the-art technology to achieve GIFT City's ambition as a global IFSC. Products offered by NSE IX include GIFT Nifty, SGX Connect Partnership,
गिफ्ट सिटी में NSE, IFSC, SGX कनेक्ट की लॉन्चिंग के जरिए आज ये शुरुआत हो रही है.
INR USD derivatives, debt securities market, NSE IFSC receipts offer trading in global stocks to help diversify investments in global economies and top performing companies. Depository receipts. The IX is expanding its portfolio with additional products as well as sustainable instruments in future. GIFT Nifty offers a single window of liquidity and access to USD-dominated Nifty derivatives on NSE IX under the regulatory framework of IFSCA. NSE IX has received Part 30 exemption from CFTC under Regulation 30.10. This enables US customers to participate in derivative contracts listed on NSE IX.
With the shift of trading and liquidity of Nifty derivatives from Singapore to GIFT City, Ahmedabad, we have fulfilled the mandate given to us by the Prime Minister on 29th July 2022. IFSC at GIFT City now stands integrated with the international financial markets. Consequently, we are confident that we will increase not only international but also domestic participation and that it will lead to more broad-based development across asset classes and capital raising activity. This will set in motion a virtuous cycle that should see IFSC emerge as a leading international financial services center.
The decades-old partnership between SGX and NSE IX strengthened its bonds with the commencement of onshore operations on 3rd July with a new identity. The onshoring of these offshore services of NSE IX SGX Connect is a landmark step that further eases access for foreign investors to Indian capital markets. NSE IX SGX Connect brings home an average daily turnover of over 3.5 billion US dollars and an average month-end open interest of 7.5 billion US dollars. NSE IX SGX Connect contracts will be accessible for almost 21 hours every day. This overlaps with Asian, European, and US trading hours. It will also gradually roll out other indexes under GIFT Nifty suite.
The launch of onshore operations of NSE IX SGX Connect at GIFT City today marks a new era in the transformation of the Indian economic landscape. It brings home India's financial gateway and offers seamless access to the global community to participate in the India growth story. It also opens up endless opportunities for all of us as Indians with this connect. We are proud to take another step towards developing GIFT IFSC as a preeminent financial hub and strengthen the resolve of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat. We take this opportunity to thank Singapore Exchange, Monetary Authority of Singapore, as well as everyone else associated with this project in Singapore for collaborating wholeheartedly in this first of its kind initiative that will create many opportunities for both countries. We thank Government of India, Government of Gujarat, GIFT authorities and IFSC authorities for their incessant support for this important project.
NSE IX offers hosting services including low latency co-location and state-of-the-art data center. Our co-location facilities boast of cutting-edge technology, state-of-the-art facilities to ensure uninterrupted power supply, and maintain optimal temperature at all times. NSE IX deploys robust state-of-the-art technology developed by NSE, the world's largest derivative exchange, and offers high levels of scalability, resilience, and redundancy. The horizontal scalable architecture handles over 200 million trades and over 14 billion messages every day.
NSE IX is a truly universal exchange offering all underlying asset classes and its derivatives. At NSE International Exchange, our vision is to become the global gateway connecting India to the world by offering foreign investors unprecedented access to participate in India's growth story and home investors to access investment opportunities in global assets. Ease of access, tax incentives, longer trading hours, regulatory framework in line with global jurisdiction, our state-of-the-art technology and robust trading infrastructure ensure seamless access to multiple assets investment products in a cost-efficient way. We are committed to building a vibrant primary market ecosystem and active and robust secondary market for capital market products at GIFT IFSC.
We express our sincere gratitude to the Government of India, IFSC authorities, GIFT City authorities, SEBI, RBI, the government and regulatory authorities of Singapore, and the Monetary Authority of Singapore for their guidance and support to NSE and SGX Group in making NSE IX SGX Connect a reality.
Thank you. Moving further, we are privileged to display the message from our Honorable Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman. Honorable Prime Minister has envisioned GIFT City as a financial center for business, trade or economic activities, and also as a symbol of the aspirations of the country. While inaugurating the SGX Gift Connect on July 29th last year, Honorable Prime Minister had rightly said that the Connect symbolized India's growing economic potential and technological capabilities. With India's economy projected to become the world's third largest in the foreseeable future, the Gift Connect presents an additional and digital pathway for international investors to participate in India's growth story. In a world of increasing economic interconnectedness, the Gift Connect is a classic demonstration of bilateral cooperation between India and Singapore. This connect will consolidate the open interest for Nifty products in the NSE-IX and will facilitate access for global market participants in GIFT City. Consequently, it will give a boost to the IFSC capital markets ecosystem and is an important step towards making GIFT City a preferred global destination for capital market activities. I congratulate IFSCA, MAS, NSE-IX, and SGX for their joint and synergetic efforts and extend my wishes for the successful transition from SGX Nifty to GIFT Nifty. Indeed, encouraging words. And now, the moment we all have been waiting for, ringing the bell. It is indeed with great enthusiasm that I invite our distinguished dignitaries to come forward for ringing the bell and to embark the new chapter of growth, collaboration, and shared success. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, sirs. Now I invite, thank you, sirs. Now I invite Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO NSE, to address the gathering.
Chairman IFSC Authority, Shri Injit Srimas, MD and Group CEO GIFT City, Shri Tapan Ray, Chairman NSE International Exchange, Shri Rajiv Maharshi, MD and CEO SGX, Shri Lobun Chai, Shri Nico Torquetti, SGX, MD and CEO NSE International Exchange, Shri V. Balasubramanian, today's man of the moment, board members of NSE-IX, board members of NSE-IX Clearing Corporations, senior officials of IFSC Authority, senior officials of GIFT City, all our members present here in large numbers, our partners, media contingent from across India and the world, and other delegates present here. Good afternoon. We are grateful for your presence here. Today, we celebrate a momentous occasion as we successfully complete the transition of SGX Nifty futures contract to GIFT Nifty. As we say in Sanskrit, drashti yatra sameti tatra siddhira bhavati, which means whenever the vision is fixed, success is achieved. And I think the vision was fixed by Honorable Prime Minister somewhere in his visit to Singapore around 2007-8, when he decided to set up this very gift city. It has taken almost 15 years to come to this stage, but it is with keeping in mind the fact that India's growth story requires a robust financial sector, which is also external facing. The establishment of GIFT IFSC stemmed from our Honorable Prime Minister Modi's vision to establish GIFT City as a leading financial center and be an integral part of his broader vision to transform the country into a prominent financial and economic powerhouse, a leader in financial technology. GIFT IFSC plays a very crucial role in India's growth story by serving as a catalyst for economic development, attracting global investors and fostering financial innovation, along with attracting global capital. By offering a robust regulatory framework, simplified procedures, competitive tax benefits, the IFSC has attracted several businesses and investors and will continue to do so, facilitating capital flows and stimulating economic growth. The IFSC acts as a hub for cutting-edge financial services, including fintech, international exchanges, digital banking, blockchain application, artificial intelligence, and many more. The Government of India has been taking several steps in recent years to develop and promote the IFSC at the GIFT City as a global financial hub. The latest announcement by Honorable Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharamanji in the Union Budget 2023 regarding unified regulations, operational ease, data security, and extension of tax benefits are part of this ongoing effort. The amendments proposed in the budget are expected to make GIFT IFSC more attractive for businesses and investors. The GIFT Nifty is an important milestone in the development of the IFSC in its outreach towards foreign investors and to enhance the capital market ecosystem in GIFT City. The partnership between NSE and SGX has fostered vibrant capital markets, driving economic growth and creating opportunities for businesses and investors alike. Over the past 2 decades, SGX has been our bridge to the world, linking two of the fastest growing economies in the world. The NSE IX SGX Connect takes this one-of-a-kind collaboration further with a single location to trade in US dollar denominated Nifty derivatives while retaining current clearing and settlement arrangements. The Connect would lead to an enlarged market for domestic and international investors for Nifty products, an enhanced opportunity to participate in the growth story of the 5th largest economy of the world. With the Connect, we strengthen our commitment to create a more efficient ecosystem for market participants. Embarking upon this new endeavor, I would like to thank our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, officials of the Prime Minister's Office, Ministry of Finance, IFSC authorities, the Government of Gujarat, Government of Singapore, Monetary Authority of Singapore, Mr. Loh Boon Chai, and all people and partners associated with SGX, NSE IX Connect. Today, we have been able to transfer the entire liquidity and open interest from SGX to NSE IX at GIFT IFSC. More than US $9.4 billion of open interest and close to 1.2 billion of trading has happened since 6:30 a.m., almost 9 hours before. Without a single complaint, suggests that the technology operations and risk management systems have worked well. This was an extremely complex project in terms of regulations, technology, commercial, and every aspect of cross-border businesses, which has been implemented successfully without a single hitch or a glitch. Most of my colleagues at GIFT IFSC and at Mumbai have had sleepless nights for over a month to achieve this tremendous achievement. I take this opportunity to thank them, and especially our man of the moment, Shri V. Balasubramaniam, the MD and CEO of India INX, and Shri Loh Boon Chai, CEO SGX, for that tremendous efforts. Once again, I extend my heartfelt appreciation to each one who contributed to this smooth transition. As I now hand over the baton to NSE IX Chairman Shri Rajiv Maharshi and MD Shri V. Balasubramaniam, I assure all the support that is required from NSE that it will be provided in times to come. Thank you all again, once again, for coming here today, and may our shared success continue to flourish. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And I assure you that we at NSE IX will have a fixed vision and all our efforts dedicated towards that vision. Now, I would request Shri Lobun Chai, CEO SGX Group, to address the audience. Over
Good
to you, sir.
afternoon, Sri Injeti Srinivas, Chairman of IFSC Authority, Sri Tapan Ray, MD and Group CEO, Gift City, Sri Rajiv Maharishi, Chairman, NSE International Exchange, Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE, Sri V. Balasubramaniam, MD and CEO, NSE International Exchange, delegates from IFSCA, Gift City Board of Directors from NSE International Exchange. Together with NSE, SGX Group is delighted to mark a significant milestone in our partnership as we make history with the successful transition of the SGX Nifty futures contracts to GIFT Nifty. For over 2 decades, SGX has been working with NSE to internationalize the Nifty benchmark. Hence, we were very excited to see the continued strong demand and interest from global investors as we opened the market this morning with US $8 billion of open interest in GIFT Nifty. As a leading international multi-asset exchange, SGX has played a pivotal role in transforming Singapore into a global financial hub. We built a reputation for innovation, robust infrastructure, investor-friendly regulations, and market integrity. Today, we've taken another bold step forward in our commitment to serve our international customers with unparalleled access to Asia. This first of its kind trading link with trading and matching in India and clearing and settlement in Singapore has never been done before in the derivatives world, and is likely the first cross-border capital markets collaboration between Singapore and India. India's remarkable economic growth and its financial markets have been a source of inspiration for many. With NSE IX SGX Connect, we have deepened our ties with one of the fastest growing economies in the world and further strengthened the partnership between SGX and NSE. Gift City, as a world-class financial center, has been designed to foster innovation and create an ecosystem that attracts global investors. By leveraging the strengths of both SGX and NSE in Gift City, we created a seamless bridge that enables investors to tap into the immense opportunities presented by India. The Connect signifies SGX and NSE's shared vision of a dynamic and interconnected capital markets in Asia. We are excited with the tremendous potential that our Connect offers as the liquidity pools of domestic and international investors converge in Gift City. With the support of our regulators, both NSE and SGX look to build upon this collaboration to expand our offering as well as unlock new value and growth avenues for investors. SGX is committed to support and enhance international investors' access to India's equity markets. Our market participants can be assured of the highest standards of trading, clearing, and risk management. We'll continue to work closely with our partners and regulators in India to create a vibrant trading ecosystem for GIFT Nifty that will attract more capital into the Indian market. In closing, I would like to thank India and Singapore's governments, IFSC Authority, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, NSE, all our stakeholders, partners, and members for their firm support throughout this journey. This project has taken the efforts of many present here today who have worked tirelessly to ensure a smooth transition, and we're grateful for your cooperation. Let us celebrate this historic milestone and look ahead with confidence to even deeper collaboration between Singapore and India's capital markets. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And I assure you that we at NSEIX are equally excited. I would request you to please stay connected. Now, I would request Shri Tapan Ray, MD and Group CEO, Gift City, to share his thoughts on this occasion. Sir, please.
Thank you. Dignitaries on the dais, friends, distinguished guests, and invited persons. At the outset, let me congratulate the authorities who have been responsible for making this possible. We have the NSE, the SGX, and the regulators, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, and of course, our own IFSCA, who have worked hard over the years to create this moment today. And I congratulate them for creating Gift Nifty from Gift City. As we all know, this has been a long-run affair. In fact, almost 5 years since we started. I remember having come around 4 years back when I was told that once we get this into Gift City, it will be a game changer for Gift City. And today that moment has arrived. And I must congratulate everybody who is responsible for this, for making it successful. As you know, Gift City has been developing various products and also getting more participants into Gift City. And we have been working hard on this. After the creation of the authority, things have really moved forward. And I must congratulate the IFSC authority for working hard, taking it forward. And today we are in a position that we can declare Gift Nifty as one of the best products we could have in Gift City. The open position which has been transferred, I'm told, is about 8 billion, which is quite significant. And I'm sure this is only the beginning. And we'll have many more products which will be launched through the SGX NSE Connect. And we expect that many more such connects will be also done between the IFSC and the other regulatory authorities. Gift City is coming up in a big way in the physical side also, in the infrastructure side also. As you might have heard recently, the announcement of Google setting up their international fintech center at Gift City, that was a big announcement which the Google chairman made at USA. So that is the beginning of the large entities coming to Gift City. On the infrastructure side, we are developing almost 22 million square feet of built up area within Gift City out of a 44 million possibility. And it is both in the SEZ and in the domestic area. On the infrastructure side, from the social angle, we have also taken care that Gift City has a vibrant social life, so that as these entities which come from abroad settle in Gift City, they get a proper environment and a proper ecosystem. To that extent, we have designed a social infrastructure plan along with the help of Government of Gujarat, and a very up-to-date hospital is coming up. We already have an international school. So these facilities will further help in allowing more products to come to the exchanges. And we hope that in the near future, we will have many more such occasions where we will make such big announcements. With the help of Government of Gujarat, we are also moving forward in the direction of creating a proper evening life, as they call it. And I'm sure with that, there'll be a further acceleration to the momentum which Gift City has got. As Honorable Prime Minister has always mentioned, that this Gift City should be the gateway for both inbound and outbound foreign currency transactions. And I'm sure that this will move further forward. He is reviewing this project on a very regular basis. In fact, we are always on our toes because he takes stock of what has been done in Gift City. And I assure you on behalf of Gate City that we will leave no stone unturned to create a proper physical infrastructure as well as an ecosystem which is commensurate with the level of transactions which are going to take place. I again congratulate NSE IX, SGX, the regulatory authority of Singapore, that is the MAS, our own authority, IFSCA, and the governments of Gujarat and Singapore for their very valuable contribution in making this event happen. And we are also proud that the name of GIFT is attached to the whole product, which is GIFT Nifty. And the whole, the brand itself, if you notice, has a rhyme in it in terms of gift and Nifty. And the name Gifty was coined by Modi ji himself. So this is a very big brand for us, and we are happy that we are associated with it. With this, I conclude my remarks, and I thank all the authorities for making this possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And we really appreciate your valuable support. Now I invite Srinjati Srinivas, Chairman, IFSC Authority, to address the gathering.
Shri Rajiv Maharishi, Shri Tapan Ray, Shri Boonchai, who has joined us virtually, Shri Ashish Chauhan, Mr. Torchiti, distinguished guests, representatives from the media, and dear friends. It's indeed a happy coincidence that we are celebrating this momentous occasion on the auspicious day of Guru Purnima. So I think the Guru's blessings are with us, and this would certainly be a very successful endeavor. As both Mr. Ashish Chauhan and Mr. Boomchai emphasized in their remarks, this is a one of its kind experiment worldwide. If you look at two distinct jurisdictions with two distinct regulators, two international exchanges have joined hands to develop this connect, which goes to show that even in midst of competition, there is enough scope for cooperation. So there is nothing contradictory about this. There is so much to gain by leveraging our synergies and complementarities. I can fully understand that such a complex endeavor has taken time. I think for it to be durable, it had to take time because there are so many issues which need to be sorted out so that it is not short-lived, it is long-lived. So I see that as no drag on this project. It is very well developed, and today this project has been possible because of a lot of efforts by both the exchanges, by both the regulators, and by both the governments. So when we look at this entire GIFT Nifty project, we have to look at it as a great example of bilateral cooperation between two great countries and two great friends, India and Singapore. And we are forging this relationship, this collaboration in the age of Asia. This decade is for Asia. And both these countries are bright spots in the global economy, and there's a lot to gain from each other. What has now started as a simple connect with, in a way, a one-way traffic. That means SGX Nifty, while global investors will access this product through the front end of SGX, the order matching will take place in NSE IX. The liquidity will be here, but the clearing and settlement will take place in SGX. I expect that it will not be long before many other products like what Mr. Chauhan was mentioning, single stock futures, or even as we move along, we don't know, unsponsored depository receipts, so many other possibilities, options, so many possibilities would be opened up through this sort of connect. And what has started as a connect for transmitting the trading in now what is called Gift Nifty can actually culminate in creating a capital corridor between the two countries. When Prime Minister had visited us and he was addressing, that is last year when even this this connect was in a way launched at the beginning of it, the process. He said that the vision for Gift IFSC or even Gift City for that matter is to connect global investors to India and India to global opportunities. So this should always be seen as a two-way process. And even for, Gift IFSC, which is the maiden international financial jurisdiction in India, there are so many things which are happening together, which ultimately will enable us to emerge as a global international financial hub. This is a collaboration with Singapore, which is a well-established global financial hub. So therefore, this is the quick way in which we introduce the global investor to our capital market products. Today, there are not too many capital market products in the international financial exchanges in GIFT, but in the near foreseeable future, I think it's not far away when you will find Indian companies also listing here and foreign companies listing here. There is a gestation period. I am seeing that the gestation period is coming to an end, and there'll be a lot of new developments taking place just as this one. And together they will augur very well for both the IFSC and India at large. I think this is something we should consider as just the beginning of a long, long journey. And I would hope that this is a sustained relationship, and it will play a very important role also in newly emerging areas like sustainable finance, etc., where we want to see that finance is available for responsible growth. So I think this connect can be a platform for so many possibilities, and it will create a great example for many others to replicate. And it can also enable GIFT to look at many other possibilities with other like-minded jurisdictions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And we at NSEIX really thank you for your valuable support, for your able guidance. Now I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Injeti Srinivas, Chairman IFSC Authority. I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Tapan Ray, MD and Group CEO, Gift City. I would like to request Balasubramaniam ji to present the memento to Shri Rajiv Mehershi, Chairman NSEIX. I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO NSE. Now I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Nico Torchetti, MD and Head of Operations and Market Services, SGX Group. Thank you. Now we open the floor for media interactions.
has taken 5 years to come to this place where we have reached. So in a way, you can say gestation period was 5 years. But today, first day itself, we have gone beyond, I think, $1.3 billion of trading in the last few minutes. Since I started talking, it was 1.2 billion. Now it has become 1.3 billion. So effectively, it's trading very fast, no glitches. So hopefully, this trend will continue and grow. So in some ways, the gestation period is over. Now the production starts.
Could you give us more details about the trading that has happened today, the trading and the open interest?
Yeah, in terms of trading today, I think we just concluded the first session of our trading. So we have clocked a volume of close to about $1.3 billion. Roughly about 30,000 trades have taken place today. And in terms of open interest migration, I think as we started in the morning, on Friday evening, which was the last trading session in Singapore, on the July contract, which is the expiry, the open interest was about $8.1 billion. On the August series, there is some open interest, and there is some open interest on the bank Nifty. So effectively about $8.3 billion open interest on the future side. And on the Nifty options, again, another $1 billion open interest. So effectively put together $9.3 billion of open interest.
Hi, this is Ankur Mishra from ET Now. Congratulations once again to all the stakeholders. My question is for both Mr. Loh Boon Choi. First, I want to understand from you, sir, that.
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Couldn't quite hear clearly. Can you repeat the question?
So I'll repeat once again. Congratulations once again for the launch. My question to you is that how do you see this tie-up as an advantage for SGX per se, so that this kind of collaboration and cooperation, as you were mentioning in your address as well, will help you from your side?
Well, I think, as you heard in today's session, a historic moment. Is probably the first of its kind in terms of capital markets collaboration between Singapore and India. And in this particular collaboration on GIFT Nifty, we're trying to create a financial corridor. And in this case, the trading and matching is in India and clearing and settlement in Singapore. And what we hope to move from here is to expand this cross-border capital markets collaboration into other areas that could bring international investors into the growing Indian capital markets, which indeed is international and is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Coupled with SGX multi-asset exchange platform that allows access into Asia, and Asia growing faster than the rest of the world, we are confident of continued interest and portfolio flows into Asia, and this will benefit not just Singapore and India, but the whole of the Asian capital markets.
सर मेरा सवाल ब्रजेश फ्रॉम जी बिजनेस, मेरा सवाल ज्योति सर के लिए होगा। सर आपने कहा कि जल्दी ही देसी और विदेशी कंपनियों की भी लिस्टिंग यहाँ पर हो सकेगी, तो ये लिस्टिंग बाकी लिस्टिंग से कैसे अलग होगी और क्या टाइमलाइन कोई आप देख रहे हैं कि जब तक आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि या इस तरह के कोई इंटरेस्ट आए आपके पास कि कब से कंपनियां लिस्ट होना चाहती हैं?
आप जानते हैं कंपनीज एक्ट के अमेंडमेंट 2 साल पहले हुई थी, इससे देशी कंपनियां लिस्टेड या प्राइवेट कंपनियां जो लिस्ट होना चाहती हैं यहाँ पर, वो संभावना खुल गया है। अब उसके जो रूल्स वगैरह हैं वो बन रही हैं, तो
जल्द से जल्द मेरा ये मानना है कि इंडियन कंपनी जो फॉरेन कैपिटल रेज करना चाहती हैं, आज तक उनके पास जो एवेन्यू था वो केवल डिपॉजिट रिसीट का था, ADR GDR था। अब डायरेक्टली अपना इक्विटी भी लिस्ट कर पाएंगी। जैसे ही ये भारत सरकार नोटिफाई कर देगी, ये आरंभ हो सकता है। और अनुमान करते हैं कि जो स्टार्टअप्स वगैरह, टेक स्टार्टअप्स वगैरह हैं, जो ज़्यादातर विदेशी इन्वेस्टर्स निवेश करते हैं, इवन जो FDI अभी आ रहा है, ज़्यादातर जो स्टार्टअप सिस्टम है बाहर से पैसा आता है, तो उस तरह की कंपनियां बेनिफिट कर सकती हैं। जहाँ तक फॉरेन कंपनीज का लिस्टिंग है, रेगुलेशंस बहुत ही अच्छे रेगुलेशंस है उनको लिस्ट करने के लिए। पहले ये था कि अगर एक कंपनी यहाँ लिस्ट भी कर ले तो कंपनीज एक्ट में कई सारे ऑब्लिगेशंस उन पर पड़ते थे, लेकिन अब जो हमने उसको कंपनीज एक्ट भी अमेंड हो गई है, और रेगुलेशंस में अगर कोई कंपनी केवल यहाँ लिस्ट करती है तो कंपनीज एक्ट में उसके कोई ऑब्लिगेशंस नहीं होती है। और आपको ये, हम सबको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि ये IFSC हिंदुस्तान में बनाने का जो मुख्य उद्देश्य है कि भारत फाइनेंशियल इंटीग्रेशन एट रीजनल लेवल या ग्लोबल लेवल में मुख्य भूमिका अदा कर सके। तो अगर यहाँ पर कंपनियां लिस्ट करेंगी, लेट अस से साउथ एशिया की कंपनियां आके यहाँ लिस्ट कर सकती हैं, तो यहाँ से वो फॉरेन कैपिटल रेज कर सकती हैं। उनको ज़रूरी नहीं है कि वो लंदन या न्यूयॉर्क जाए। तो आपका प्रश्न का उत्तर ये होगा कि आने वाले 1 साल के अंदर हम मानते हैं कि ऐसे लिस्टिंग्स हमारे एक्सचेंजेस पर भी होंगे, और उससे लिक्विडिटी भी आएगा। नहीं, कंपनीज एक्ट का होना।
सर, मैं केतन जोशी, CNBC आवाज से। बाला सर से सवाल रहेगा, ये SGX निफ्टी के साथ क्या हमारा प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग मॉडल है, और अगर है तो कब तक रहेगा और कितना?
तो हमारा जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है 5 साल का है, उसके बाद 2 साल और एक्सटेंशन होगा इसका। वो हमारे ऑलरेडी नेगोशिएटेड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है। और इसमें जो प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग है, इसमें मोरलेस मोटा मोटी 50-50% शेयरिंग का मोरलेस फॉर्मूला है। बट ये जो है स्ट्रेट अवे ऐसा नहीं है आंकड़ा। इसमें कैसा है कि थोड़ा बिजनेस सिंगापुर अपनी तरफ से लाएगी, थोड़े बिजनेस हम IFSC की तरफ से लाएंगे। जो बिजनेस सिंगापुर अपनी तरफ से लाएगी उसमें 75% सिंगापुर रेवेन्यू रखेगी, 25% हमें पास ऑन करेगी। और IFSC साइड से जो बिजनेस या वॉल्यूम जो हम जनरेट करेंगे उसमें हम 75 रखेंगे और उनको 25 देंगे। और ये जो है एक थ्रेशोल्ड वॉल्यूम लेवल हमने पहले से निश्चय किया है, यहाँ तक ये फॉर्मूला, ये प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग होगा। उसके ऊपर अगर वॉल्यूम क्रॉस होता है तो हम 50-50 शेयरिंग करेंगे। तो इफेक्टिवली ये इक्वल पार्टनरशिप है। 5 years extendable by another 2 years.
Hello, sir. First of all, congratulations to everyone who's been a part of GIFT Nifty. I have 2 questions. The first one is with respect to ODIs, overseas derivative instruments. Of course, there were mentions about it in the budget as well. Whoever wants to take it to help us understand when is this expected to be launched, in what form, and what will be an understandable mechanism in terms of how would it work? That would be the first question if someone can answer.
Offshore derivative instruments, this was announced by the Honorable Finance Minister, and the Finance Act has got that amendment. So the SCRA, that is the Securities Regulation Act, had to be amended. It has been amended. As a result, now offshore derivative instruments can be issued from this IFSC. Earlier, you could not issue an offshore derivative instrument from a domestic exchange. This is also a part of India. SCRA is applicable to this area also. So unless you made a carve-out, it was not possible. So now the carve-out has been made, and we have opened it up in our regulations only for banks. So the IBUs, we call it today, it's essentially, I think, concentrated in Singapore and Paris. Maybe the double taxation avoidance treaties and all could have contributed to this concentration of this market. And it is of the size of close to 1 lakh crore. Now, once it is being issued here, it is likely that the future sort of market will concentrate here.
Okay. My second question is to Lobun Chai. What I want to understand is I'm all for this transition into GIFT Nifty, but just to understand why did you let it go in this transition? I mean, what did you see for SGX in this entire transaction? If you could help us understand that.
Thank you for the question. As you have seen, GIFT is a special place. And out of this, partnering with NSE, and in particular NSE IX, with supportive regulators like IFSC Authority and MAS, we see the GIFT Nifty as the start of a long-term partnership between SGX and NSE. For a start, we are bringing the international liquidity into GIFT NSE IX, and NSE IX has already a presence in GIFT together with customers, and I think the combined liquidity pool will continue to grow, and GIFT Nifty is just the start of more and broader partnership between SGX and NSE, and we look towards bringing international investors into the broader Indian capital markets.
Invite Shri Rajiv Maharshi, Chairman NSE-IX, to give the closing remarks.
Chairman IFSCA, Srinivas Injeti, MD GIFT City, Sri Tapan Ray, MD NSE, Mr. Ashish Chauhan, MD SGX, Mr. Bunchai, Mr. Nico Torchetti from Singapore Exchange, and my colleague Bala, MD NSE. It's a great day for us at the NSE IFSC, and I wish to thank all those who have helped us to get here and who have come here to be with us today. First of all, let me thank Shri Tapan Ray and Shri Srinivas Injeti, both old friends and both doing great jobs as MD of GIFT City and as IFSCA chairperson, respectively. IFSCA chairperson has been especially kind in guiding us through these 5 years to arrive at the station that we have arrived at. I would also like to especially thank our owners, the NSE, led by Mr. Ashish Chauhan, who has really pressed ever since he has joined us on getting this deal through. I must also mention his predecessor, Mr. Limay, and of course, his own colleagues, Mr. Yatrik Win and Mukesh Agarwal, who are also our valuable colleagues on the board. They have all been wonderful and kind and patient in helping us get to the station at which we have arrived. I also wish to thank my other valuable colleagues on the board, our independent directors, Mr. Subramaniam and Mr. Harsh Gupta, who are both here today present with us, especially Harsh, the youngest and the brightest amongst us, and Srimati Varsha Apte, who couldn't join us because she's in the USA. She's a professor in the IIT Bombay. Of course, we need to thank with all our with the bottom of our hearts, the Singapore Exchange, led by Mr. Bunchai, and represented today by Mr. Nico Torchetti, for their cooperation and their patience in getting this deal through. I also wish to thank all the guests who have arrived today to be with us on this happy occasion. And I wish to thank the media who have come here to cover the event and who have asked really relevant and searching questions. I also wish to thank my colleagues in the NSE IFSC, a young and small team who has worked hard and worked sincerely, and most importantly, believed that this connect would actually happen and have therefore contributed in a big way to its success today. This is a big step for us today. We finally have a rationale for our existence after 5 long years. And I think it's an equally big step for the concept of gift city, because we finally have substantial international transactions that are taking place. And as Mr. Ashish Chauhan has informed you, we have already done trading of $1.3 billion today till 3:30 p.m. And of course, trading is now carrying on. I don't have to say much else, except that we certainly as a nation need to reflect and need to think and need to ponder about the fact about why it was necessary that our Nifty product was left to be developed in Singapore rather than being developed in India itself. What are the policy limitations, regulatory limitations that made us literally export our own product elsewhere to another market for its development, and how we are going in future, how in future we'll ensure that our regulatory and policy environment is such that our products get developed within our country only. This is not to detract or underplay the importance of international cooperation, but to seek a more liberal regulatory and policy environment. Thank you once again to all of you for being here with us, and I hope you'll stay behind, all of you, for a cup of tea. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Just for the information of our friends from media, our PR team is around. Please feel free to interact with them, as they also have a PR press release for you. Thank you very much for your valuable time, and please join us for high tea.
Hello and welcome to the Business Today show. I'm Udayan Mukherjee. For the last many years, India is trying to rediscover itself as a global manufacturing destination. And one sector which could benefit enormously from this drive, if it were to come about, is the textile sector, which could potentially employ millions more people. But success on this front has been quite mixed. In fact, many other Asian economies like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, and of course China have taken much bigger strides in the textile space globally. But if in this second coming India were to get its act right, one company which could really benefit is the decades-old Ahmedabad-based corporation of Arvind. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome on the Business Today show Sanjay Lalbhai, Chairman and Managing Director of Arvind. Sanjay, it's great to see you again, and good to have you on the show after a long time.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you know, from your career, I mean, if I look at how it's panned out over the last many decades, you seem like someone with the entrepreneurial itch inside you. But, you know, the need to do something new, different things. But the fact that you were born within the Arvind fold, has it been some kind of has it curbed the entrepreneurial drive in you, you would say, or reined in the full reign of exploration that you might have otherwise done?
I don't think so, because I started my career then being only head of purchase department in this company, and I had the freedom at that time to start number of new initiatives. So I was a serial entrepreneur at that time. So I don't think I've been curbed by being associated with Arvind at all.
But this entrepreneurial drive, I mean, to do or try out different kind of things, would you say it has been an asset for you, or has it sometimes been a distraction?
Could take it either way, but I think in a growing economy where there is a huge landscape where you can grow. I mean, those kind of opportunities come only once in a lifetime, because it's all about the kind of growth curve of that particular economy. So I think if you've seen that most of the entrepreneurs have started with something, but then they have multiple kind of opportunities they have looked at. So I think I'm no exception.
And Arvind too seems to be in a kind of a transition over the last many years. Denim was the mainstay at some point, but now it seems like it will become a much bigger branded apparel player going forward. And of course, we're foraying into other things like technical textiles. Where do you think you are in the journey of Arvind actually really fulfilling its true potential as a textiles giant?
But then I think it's a continuous journey. I think that, a couple of years back before COVID, we did spin off all the businesses separately. So the brands business is housed in Arvind Brands Limited. Arvind's and the real estate has been housed in Arvind Smart Spaces Limited. And we have an